Yesterday I had a meeting, and I'm not going to give you who was in this meeting or anything about it. I've invited this individual on the air, and he said that he would come on. And I said, well, you're going to take a beating just like you have here. And he said, I know. And I said, okay, that's fine. It's one of the GOP guys. And they tried to convince me yesterday to stop saying defund the GOP. Here's how well that worked. Hashtag defund the GOP. And quite honestly, he started in on me, and he was very nice. I don't want to make
it wasn't
this
a bad meeting.
It wasn't a bad. Well,
I mean,
not for me.
Not for you. It was great for
me.
you.
It was great for me. I think it was probably one of his more uncomfortable meetings. But he started in and said, he was very, very nice. And I stopped him and I said, the longer I thought about meeting with you today, the more hostile I have become. And I started talking to him not about me, but about you. And I said, I've met these people. I don't know if you have, but I've met these people. And they're moms and they are dads, and they went to, Hobby Lobby, and they went and they got some cardboard, and they got sprinkles and glue, and they sat around their kitchen table, and they made signs. And then, for making those signs, boy, I'm starting to get hostile again. For making those signs, they took abuse from the media and the Democrats and Nancy Pelosi, saying that they were nothing but shills for you. And they weren't shills for you. They were shills for the Constitution. And then, what happens? As soon as you're done with them, as soon as that happens, you can't get away from them fast enough. And you don't stab them in the back. You stab them in the back, then you stab them in the chest, you stab them in the side, and you stab them in the eyes. And now you're coming to me and saying, don't defund. They tried. They begged. They have begged for 5 years. Let us help you. Let us help you. We're trying to help. Would you help us help you? And instead, what do? You're not even paying attention to the IRS. You want the IRS to be able to go after people like me. You want them. Because that way you can control them. And the only thing, we've tried absolutely everything. We've tried to be nice. We've tried to come with signs. We've come with our families. We've changed our life. We have gone out of our comfort zone. And we have taken it every step of the way. And now, the only time you have ever had your shadow cross my threshold is when you are suddenly being cut off by funds. It seems to me it might be working, because you've never given a rat's ass what these people have said. But as soon as you start to feel the pinch, oh, look who has to get on an airplane and say, oh, can we have our side told? So, yes, I'll give you an opportunity to tell your side. I'll have you tell it on the radio. I'll have you tell it on television. But if you expect anyone to not be hostile, I think you'll be in for a really big surprise. Hashtag defund the GOP. Mitch McConnell should be gone. Lindsey Graham should be gone. Cornyn should be gone. Boehner should be gone. McCain should be gone. And when the GOP decides to say, look, we're a big tent, we're a really big tent, but they belong in the other tent, then I'm cool. I'm cool. You're never going to say that. The first thing he said was, I just want you to be proud of our party. And I stopped him. I put my hand up and I stopped him and I said, excuse me, don't ever refer to it as our party. It's your party, not mine. I didn't leave the GOP. They left me. But don't worry. You're making an impact, a huge impact. And praise God, the impact is only going to get stronger. When we all unite, amazing things happen. Sponsor